guys, this is the Everyday Pro Investor weekly YouTube update. We just got myself, Evan, here today. As Brian indicated last week that he will be out. So to kick things off, we saw Google take a 6% stake in ADT last week. We also want to touch on the stimulus bill update real quick. So basically last week's negotiations, they ended in a stalemate. A second stimulus check is probably likely. It sounds like a more targeted approach to providing aid is also on the table going forward. So that would be helping those that need aid due to unemployment versus the stimulus check or just a general check to everyone, both people employed or unemployed. So a much more targeted approach to the people that you could argue need it, during these hard times more than those that are still employed, obviously. So I'll be interested to see how that plays out. And then so Brian touched on Disney last week, talking about their report coming up. We expected a bad report. We actually played, we played the quarter through options. We did a put spread. Somehow they did report a profitable quarter, surprisingly, and they had over 100 million Disney Plus subscribers, those are huge numbers. So definitely got that one wrong, and the price obviously jumped a little bit off of that report. So it's a great report for them, and I know Brian and I are both fans of Disney, so we'll be monitoring closely to see if there's an opportunity to get back in at any point in time, but can't get them all right. Then we had Diamond Peak Holding Company announce that they were acquiring Lordstrom Motor Public through a reverse merger. Kind of seems like there's an EV bubble happening with all these companies coming public through SPACs and reverse mergers. Nikola, Lordstown Motor, Fisker are all coming public this way. None of them have even put a vehicle on the road, so it's kind of interesting. Tesla's the real deal, but the verdict's definitely out on the rest of these, so it'll be interesting to see how these play out. And then Brian touched on the AVTR options that he spoke to last week, so we did end up taking those in August 25 calls. And then the company that I want to touch on this week is actually one that IPO'd last week. It's called Rocket Companies, tickers RKT. I believe they IPO'd on Thursday, but they're headquartered in Detroit and they're founded by Dan Gilbert. Product and service offering in the home ownership market. So due to low interest rates and current economic conditions, we feel that the refinance numbers will definitely give this company a lot of momentum throughout the remainder of the year. So the price has jumped a little bit since the IPO on Thursday. I believe they IPO'd somewhere around 18, and they're trading around 25, 24, 25 as of close, so they're up a little bit. Honestly, probably not a bad idea if you haven't gotten into this yet. You could throw a little money at it and see what happens. If it does pause or pull back, might be something worth investing a little more if you're looking for a play in this market. They definitely, I feel, have a lot of momentum, and again, with interest rates being low, people are definitely taking refis, and this company is going to put up some big numbers for the remainder of the year, so definitely not a bad one to own. And then for a sector, I don't have a sector this week, but I can give everyone an update on Salesforce, as I've been covering that one quite a bit in the last month or so. It did move nicely over 200 last week, and that put in a strong pullback signal. So hopefully, if you were into the name when we first started recommending it, you made a little profit and you trimmed a little. I actually bought a short-term put since the pullback signal was so strong, and still looking for a day or two of down days, Monday and Tuesday, to start the week, at least from a technical point of view. That's what I'm expecting, but might not get it. And that pretty much wraps it up for me. I know it was a quick video, but just want to give everyone a quick update. And next week, hopefully, we'll have both Brian and myself to meet and to go over the market with all of you. So thanks, and see you next week.